Craig Charles is back. Yes, you heard that right. One of Britain's most beloved TV icons is officially making his return to the jungle for the I'm a Celebrity All-Stars edition. This shocking comeback has fans buzzing, social media exploding, and the press digging up every detail about why Craig is finally ready to face the bush again after his heartbreaking exit over a decade ago. Craig Charles, the man who brought us laughs as Lloyd Mulaney on Coronation Street and gave us cult sci-fi greatness as Dave Lister in Red Dwarf, is about to take on the jungle once again. But this isn't just another celebrity signing, this is a redemption story, a moment fans have been waiting for since his emotional departure back in 2014. Back in 2014, Craig joined I'm a Celebrity. Get me out of here. Full of energy and charisma. He was an instant favorite, cracking jokes, keeping morale high in camp, and winning over viewers at home. But tragedy struck just days into the series when news came through that his brother had passed away. In one of the most emotional moments in the show's history, Craig immediately withdrew from the series and flew back home to be with his family. Viewers were devastated, fellow campmates were in tears, and everyone thought that was the last we'd ever see of Craig in the jungle. Fast forward to now, and ITV has confirmed that Craig Charles is officially signed on for the new All-Stars edition. For fans, this is more than just good TV, this is closure. It's the chance to see Craig return on his own terms, to enjoy the full experience he missed out on, and maybe even to win the crown that so many believed he had the personality to claim the first time around. Social media has been on fire since the announcement. Twitter, or X as we call it now, is full of nostalgic clips from his first appearance. Fans writing things like "Justice for Craig" and "Lister's coming back to the jungle." The support is massive, and it's clear that viewers are ready to rally behind him again. What makes this so exciting is that Craig is a natural entertainer. He's witty, he's relatable, and he doesn't take himself too seriously. That's exactly the kind of personality that thrives in the jungle, the kind that turns difficult trials into comedy gold and keeps camp morale high when things get tough. And let's be honest, with the All-Stars format, ITV is going to push these celebs harder than ever before. Bigger trials, tougher living conditions, and way more competition. Craig's return also means we might get some unexpected TV moments. Imagine him facing down a Bushtucker trial with snakes or creepy crawlies, cracking jokes while everyone else is screaming. Or sitting around the campfire telling Red Dwarf behind-the-scenes stories to other celebs. That's entertainment gold waiting to happen. And while this is exciting for fans, it's also deeply personal for Craig. In interviews over the years, he has said that leaving the show so suddenly felt like unfinished business. He never got to show viewers what he was capable of, and it weighed on him for a long time. This comeback is a way of reclaiming that experience, of saying, "I'm ready now, and I'm going to finish what I started." Reality TV works best when it gives us a story, and this is a story with real heart. It's about loss, resilience, and coming full circle. For UK viewers, Craig Charles isn't just another celeb, he's a familiar face, someone who has been part of our TV culture for decades. Seeing him get the second chance is emotional, exciting, and a little bit cathartic. So, will Craig finally conquer the jungle this time? Will he take home the title of King of the Jungle that many thought he deserved years ago? One thing's for sure, this is going to be one of the most watched All-Stars editions ever. And if Craig brings his trademark humor, charm, and positivity, he could easily be the star of the series. Fans are already speculating about who else will be joining Craig in the All-Stars camp. Names like Gillian McKeith, Joey Essex, and Jordan Banjo have been floating around online, but if Craig is in the mix, it changes everything. His personality is big enough to dominate camp life, and he's likely to become a natural leader. And let's not forget, leadership can be both a blessing and a curse in the jungle. Sometimes the camp leader ends up on the wrong side of the public vote. Entertainment blogs are already running polls asking who viewers think should win, and Craig's name is consistently near the top. This tells us that even before stepping foot in the jungle, he has a huge fan base rooting for him. That kind of momentum can carry someone all the way to the final. But it also means the pressure will be intense. Everyone will expect him to deliver big laughs and big moments. And if he doesn't, critics will be quick to pounce. And let's talk Bushtucker Trials, because we all know that's what we're tuning in for. The eating trials are iconic, the underwater challenges are terrifying, and the high-wire stunts are pure adrenaline. Imagine Craig, now in his late 60s, taking on those intense challenges. It's going to test not just his humor, but also his stamina. But if there's one thing Craig has proven throughout his career, it's that he's resilient. Whether it's surviving the rough early years of stand-up, building a legendary career in comedy and acting, or even overcoming personal struggles, Craig always bounces back stronger. The comeback also speaks volumes about ITV's direction with I'm a Celebrity. They're clearly going for nostalgia, aiming to bring back fan favorites to hook both old and new viewers. It's smart, because when you mix established personalities like Craig with newer reality stars, you get drama, comedy, and a bit of generational clash that makes great TV. UK audiences in particular love a redemption arc. We love watching someone who has been through pain come back stronger. That's why shows like Strictly Come Dancing and Dancing on Ice often have emotional appeal. We root for people who want a second chance. Craig's story taps into that perfectly. It will also be fascinating to see how he interacts with younger campmates. Craig is sharp, quick-witted, and not afraid to speak his mind. If there's conflict in camp, and let's face it, there always is, he might be the one to defuse it with humor, or he might be the one who calls people out when they're being dramatic. Either way, it's going to make for compelling television. This return could also revive a new wave of interest in Craig's past work. We might see Red Dwarf memes popping up again, fans rewatching old episodes, and a whole new generation discovering him for the first time. It's the perfect crossover between nostalgic television and modern reality entertainment. And for Craig personally, this might be one of the most significant moments of his career. He's not just going back to the jungle to entertain, he's going back to finish a chapter of his life that was left incomplete. It's a full-circle moment, and fans are here for it. If he makes it to the final, and let's be honest, the odds are in his favor, this could easily become one of the most iconic series of I'm a Celebrity ever. And if he wins, it'll be more than just a reality TV victory. It will be a symbol of resilience, of coming back from tragedy, and proving that sometimes, life really does give you a second chance. So as we count down to the All-Stars edition, the question is, can Craig Charles finally have his moment in the jungle spotlight? So as we count down to the All-Stars edition, the question is, can Craig Charles finally have his moment in the jungle spotlight? One thing is certain, we'll all be watching, cheering, and maybe even voting to make sure he gets the ending he deserves.